Vamos a ver qué nos sale. Inseguro. Ok. A ver qué nos sale. El paso. Por favor. Por favor. Víctor González. Pura basura. Denme un maldito jugador bueno. McCain. Yo voy a hacer con unos clavos, con unos tenis. Yo no puedo creer que no vamos a salir ni un jugador diamante. En serio. No. Karate. Ah, en serio. No, que yo no voy a comprar nada de eso.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Canada and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Jr.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. That's inside. 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next up, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here in the top of the first with no. Nobody on.
Duvall.
And the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Anderson.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone.
Coño, por fin, ¿ah?
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
Soriano.
No outs, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now it'll be Babe Ruth.
The left fielder. Babe
Pitch on the way.
Ruth.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Entra el Caldero. Paez.
Evaldi shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Pete Alonso, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Salmon backing up on it at the track. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
Junior. Batting 6th, the catcher.
So now to the plate, German Mercedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ahora va a venir por ahí ahora.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. The batter now will be Tim Salmon. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up is Joey Gallo, and at first after the 2-out walk. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And Tatis is there for out number 1. Next to stand in is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those. Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
The pitcher, number 17, Nathan.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. A Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
now batting.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. High and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Salmon has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So next to bat will be Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now Babe Ruth 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-1 now. Hit in the air out to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. So now into the box is Max Muncy. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Mercedes finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired, 2 down now. Digging in will be Tim Salmon. Worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Yerman Mercedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the AB now.
Alonso.
Hit in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Griffey Jr.
Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, Yerman Mercedes, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Mercedes.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi.
The pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Singled last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In now, Adam Duvall. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here.
Hold. Fíjate quién.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Rattlers and the Bulldogs. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, the right fielder, Ricky Henderson.
And now the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone. And that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter.
Saludos desde WhatsApp.
Right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And there's the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Mira ese abusador la carta que tiene, mira. Y yo con una carta de 80.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Fouled away.
Hasta eso le has abusado.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that one yanked just foul.
Madre, no se quiere ponchar.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Un abusador.
Next up is Christian Yelich.
Mira, mira.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now into the box, Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Pitch on the way.
Pa'lante, pa'lante.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Now the first pitch.
Don't expect this pitch. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Now at the plate is Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Eso le hace home run, se
Yelich finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And now the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in is Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Alonso is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
First pitch on the way.
Alonso.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Yeah.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Cambio arriba, culo abajo.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Yerman Mercedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Frank Tanana.
Pitcher number 40, Frank Tanana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2.
2-2.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Henderson.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hasta el piso. No, tú psicópata, te vamos a juego. Vamos a si le va a dar.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Henderson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2
Huwag
now.
sumbong sa
You can
maldita
definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
No pitcher. Dinelson.
Dinelson Lamet is in with 2 away. As he takes a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. To short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And here's Christian Yelich now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mercedes goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And now in the box, Trevor Story flew out last time up. In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Hard ground ball to third. Torres has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Ready now is Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Tim Anderson.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Second
Now a
baseman.
move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
No me deja coger un poquito de baile.
And another throw over, and he's safe. And again a throw. And he is in there. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Another throw over. Throw won't get him.
Estoy mirando el culo del pájaro. No me diga que no.
Once more, a throw over, and he's safe. And again, a throw over, and he is in there.
No, porque no pasó la eternidad.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Babe Ruth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again, a throw. Won't get him. Now here's the first offering, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Throw over to the bag, and he's safe. Ready with the 0-2. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Trout on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in is Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
¿Dónde yo jugaba con ese morito? Está en el 12. Ryan Presley.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Popped up. Alonso is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to hit is Max Muncy. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Muncy becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Que pozo.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Frank Tanana, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken
Infield
Griffey
shifted well to the right. Here's the first
Jr.
pitch.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And now here is Yerman Mercedes, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And that misses 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at bat.
Story has a play. And the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
The right fielder, Ricky.
First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2 now.
1 ball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance, and that is off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the runner breaks for the plate. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mercedes has it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The third baseman, Gleyber.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Torres.
No balls and one strike.
Para mi picheo también.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Gleyber David.
Staircases and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitcher.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he sets him down swinging. Dinelson Lamet is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Anderson.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in next, Trevor Story. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Junior's in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ruth.
Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alonso.
Story picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down. And stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Duffy.
¿Qué es lo que hace la mamá?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
0-1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball just inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit. Yordan Alvarez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yordan Alvarez.
First offering. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate now is Ricky Henderson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Seth Lugo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Trey Turner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. And he fouls this one off. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And both runners are off again. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is popped up. And he has come through as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up,
Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Houston Street enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Now to the plate, here is Yerman Mercedes. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Yerman.
And now the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here it comes.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit back up the middle.
Marte has it.
And that's the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for Arizona,
Ryan Presley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Alonso waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Jackie Robinson. Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. Ruth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Joey Gallo will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next, Alfonso Soriano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Rattlers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.